Hey guys, Big Red Belly here, back at it with another video. I haven't posted on this channel in a while because mainly all of my content, like sports content, has been talked about on my podcast I do with some friends, the Taste Buds podcast. If you want to hear my takes on whatever current sports happenings are happening, whether that's NBA or NFL off-season stuff, college football, Masters, college basketball, etc. I don't really follow the MLB, but find all that there. Other than that, link in description, of course. But as you read by the title of the video, we will be talking about the NBA play-in, which by my standard, my counting right now, starts in 30 minutes. We were going to talk about it on the podcast, but we weren't able to get to it or record the podcast yesterday, so that's why I'm recording this video. I want to get my thoughts out on the internet. Let's jump right into it. Tonight's games, which again, one I think starts in 30 minutes, we're going to have, my God, I fucking hate the East. I already forgot. I mean, is it Heat? No, it's not. It's, because Heat Hawks play each other, right? Guys, no, it's Heat Bulls, and then Hawks and Magic. You're welcome for being prepared. Again, I when I was thinking about doing this video and thinking about for the podcast, like what I would say, I barely thought about the East teams, to be honest. So actually, I'm just going to run through both right now. Hawks Magic, I think this actually can kind of be a fun game. It's much more intriguing to me than Bulls, Heat. I mean, I just don't want to watch those teams play. But I like Trae Young a lot. Dyson Daniels is awesome. It'll be the first time we'll see him with real playoff quote-unquote minutes. And the Magic, obviously, if they weren't hurt all year, they probably, or they would be next to the Pistons or trying to fight really hard, a lot harder for that playoff spot. So, who am I going to pick to win? I mean, it's either Trae Young can pop off with assists and score the ball well. God, this is awful analysis. I'm so sorry, guys. This is dog shit. I just don't care about this game. Will the Magic score enough to win? Playoff Palo, sure. Franz, yeah, I don't care. Get this stupid shit off my mind. I hate the East. I'm just going to run through the other East team. It's, as I said, Heat Bulls. I don't care. Bulls win. No, actually, Bulls lose. Josh Giddey drops a 40-point triple-double in a loss. So they pay him even more money, which would be stupid. Josh Giddey's not good. Argue with me in the comments. Okay, now that we're done with all that dog shit, let's please get into the actual, like, funness of the episode, the Wild Wild West. Tonight, of course, after the East game, we have the Warriors versus the Grizzlies. Let's start out with the Grizzlies. What is their path to winning this game? Their path to winning this game is their defense locks up and Ja Morant has a very good shooting night. Because they've already reverted back to heavy Ja pick and roll. We'll see what I wonder what they're going to do for lineups, if they're going to bring out the double big lineup with Edey and Jaren Jackson. I wonder, it's going to be really interesting what their new head coach does, their interim head coach. But obviously, I think that was a bad idea firing him. It was a Ja greediness, wanted to get his numbers up, which cool, they have been. And they've also been on a downhill slide defensively and offensively. But they still have the capability, and they're a skilled enough team to beat anybody in a one game sample size. I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr., while the volume is lower than other like star defenders, he still holds opposing players, I think, at least 10% below their respective field goal percentage in the paint. He still is a great shot blocker. And then Edey being out there can supplement his rebounding problems. Bane, if Bane gets it going in isolation, Jaren Jackson Jr. doesn't get in foul trouble, and his touch shots are falling, and Ja is scoring, I think they can win this game. I don't think they will, though. And there's a couple reasons. First off, I don't think they have the personnel to fully stop Steph Curry. Sorry. Jalen Wells he went down, which really sucks. And I think he was maybe their best chance of stopping him. But I don't even know. I wonder what lineup they would have ran if they were fully healthy. And what lineup they will run if Edey will be out there. But Steph knows how important this game is. Their season is basically over if they don't win it. Because then they'll be forced to go and get executed in OKC, who I am a very strong believer in. Go listen to the last podcast episode where I really kind of glaze OKC. I don't think the age is a problem. I think even if there's shooting slumps for certain players in the playoffs, that all-time defense is going to supplement it, and so is SGA, who played fantastic in last year's playoffs. But yeah, whoever loses this game, they're going to be absolutely destroyed by OKC. Maybe they get a game or two, both these teams on OKC. But I don't see them winning 4 games against them in a 7-game series. So the Warriors need this one. It's at home. Draymond, let's talk about the Clippers game for just a second. There were some good things from the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy, I guess, is a real thing. Obviously, I think that he got a little timid during the end of the game. I didn't enjoy that at all. But he can still use his athleticism and size to shoot over people, and he's still so smart. So yeah, Jimmy is an X factor. Curry's an X factor. Obviously, Podziemski's still been on a heater. Draymond is my defensive player of the year. All this combined, I think they're going to game plan good for the Grizzlies. I think Jimmy's going to be good. I think Pods is going to be great still. Pods should be able to semi-stick on Ja. And then Curry can... I wonder what the defensive scheme is. I'm excited to see it. But I think the Golden State will take it. They're backed themselves into a corner, and they're going to get out of it. Okay. I feel like I haven't talked by myself on a video in a while, and that was pretty bad rambling. I didn't really get my thoughts out as cleanly as I wanted to. Let's really try. I also talk way too fast to where sometimes my words just jumble up, and I either skip over important words in a sentence and or just kind of ramble. And I'm trying to stop that, and I didn't there, which is my fault, but I'm going to try to for this next. Oh, I just did it again.
7, 5, 7, 3.
Anyway,
3.
let's keep going.
9.
Sorry for that long
9,
pause.
5.
Mavericks
9
versus the Kings.
2.
I think the Kings are going to take it. I don't know why. I feel like Levine and DeMar are the kings of the play-in. And Sabonis is going to really try to make that one final homestand, as him and the Kings are having some problems, internal problems of where the direction of the franchise is going. Yeah, the Kings are gonna win. I'm done. I gotta end this video. I just want to get this on paper. I'll have my full playoff predictions in the next pod, along with my all my end of the year awards. Much more thought out, much more articulated. It's kind of just me rambling, getting my thoughts out. Not ready for it at all. I'm driving home. And yeah, I hope if you guys listen to this and disagree, yeah. Also, go Sixers. We have the fifth best odds to get. Good God, fifth best odds to get Cooper Flag. Boom, 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 boom.